What up?
Who are we not talking about right now? Michigan that a year from now we're all going to be talking about.
Ooh, definitely Frederick Moore. I mean, he's got the size, the speed, the work. I think he's going to be a dog this year and next year or the year after. So, that's my guy. Samaj Morgan, all the receivers pretty much. I think they're all very underrated.
What point did you know Will Johnson was the real deal?
Since I seen him, he came to one of our playoff practices. He was showing up to practice every day. I was like, yeah, he going to be a dude. I've never seen a recruit dedicate his life like that to football. With the Cowboys, not formally yet, but informally. I like the Cowboys. They're a good franchise. I'd love to play for them. I think the interview went really good. One more time. I think it's pretty cool. I hope I'm in the game. It's been a dream of mine to be in the game. I think it's really good for the players. I think it's going to be cool. If it stays around for a long time, I think it's a great thing to have. Yeah, I draw this play out a lot when teams ask me. I'm not going to say what it's called in our offense, but it's basically two posts with a deep cross. It's kind of a shot play, but it kind of has checkdowns in it. It's one of my favorite plays. So, kind of like a deep mesh. Oh, it's the Alabama game where I caught the deep cross. That was that play. So it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I met with the Steelers at the Senior Bowl. I met Mike Tomlin a few times before I even played college football. So yeah, just a great guy. Definitely just cares about football. You don't really see many head coaches show up to the Senior Bowl, and he's one of the guys, and he's interacting with the players, and he's a great dude.
What would you say is just your best strengths as a receiver?
Just being consistent, being fast, and just being a playmaker.
Where you like Stephon Diggs? Is that true? And what do you like about him?
I just like him being creative, his savviness, that it factor he got. He's one of my favorite players when I was in high school. I just kind of looked up to him and kind of tried to emulate my game and be like him. So he's just was a role model for me.
Roman, talk to me, a little bit about your love for sports. Where did it start? When did you first really know that football was going to be your thing?
Yeah, it really started for me when I was in elementary school. Just watching my older brothers just play football and wanting to be like them, and playing football on the side of the field during the high school games, and just making plays. It's a great feeling to have, and just feel like I go out there and I don't really think about anything. I'm just doing something I like. It just clears my head. Just a dog willing to do whatever it takes to win. Creative in his routes, explosive, playmaker. Again, consistent, reliable. That's how I'd like to describe myself.
What kind of feedback did you get after the Senior Bowl? What are scouts looking to see more out of you?
I don't feel like a lot of teams ask a lot to see a lot of things. They obviously want to see me run routes. They want to see what my 40 is going to be. I didn't really get too much feedback from teams. I felt like I went out to the Senior Bowl and did my thing. It's amazing. You just, expect the unexpected. He's gonna do whatever it takes to get you the ball. Sometimes he's gonna make a crazy throw that you're not expecting to see, and he's just a great guy. It's really easy to be a receiver for JJ. He just makes it easy for you.
Describe the unexpected. I don't think that's how the GM would describe the ideal version of your quarterback. So how do you balance that with what the unexpected stuff, staying on schedule kind of plays?
I mean, the unexpected as in the good way. Like he throws a ball, I'm like, holy shit, he just made that throw. He's just an unreal guy, amazing arm talent, and I feel like he should be every GM's dream quarterback. What'd you say? Right now, I think I'm going to get a low 4.3, but, I'm really trying to get a 4.2. Just being humble, just say low 4.3s.
Roman, you guys have 18 players here. A lot of big defensive guys that you've gone against in practice. How is being able to play against that level of talent every single day prepared you and separated you from some of these other receivers?
Oh, yeah. It's a good feeling. Just going in practice and going against Mikey every day, it's unreal to have that amount of guys who I go against in practice who make my job easier, and then I get to see him here, experience the NFL Combine with them. It's just a good feeling.
I know you're an offensive player, but Mike McDonald, defensive coordinator during your sophomore season. What kind of interactions did you have with him that would you be interested in playing for him at the next level?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great dude. Every time I seen him in the building, it was always positive, just good vibes, and he's a great guy to have around. And I'd love to play for him. I love what he stands for. I love what he does, and if he picks me, I would love to be a part of his team. I met with him informally this weekend at the Senior Bowl, so I felt like those interviews went really good. I saw him, but he was actually on his way out. So no, he was not. It was informal. Yeah.
Roman, the Louis B comment you made after the Ohio State game kind of made some waves. Where did that come from?
Just like, I don't know, just kind of in the moment type of thing. I feel like now that I look back at it, maybe I shouldn't have said it, but I feel like it was just a lot of people who just, dress up for games, and I feel like you should be focusing more on the game, but it's not, it's not even a big deal for real. It's just how I felt in the moment.
Would you care to clarify at all?
I felt like I just did. Yeah, playing in big games, it makes me feel really comfortable when I go to a process like this or go to the Senior Bowl, and every moment's big, and I've been there multiple times. It's just a good feeling to have. Like, yeah, I played in a big game before. This is a big moment. Like, I'm used to it. Like, I can handle this. Yeah, definitely. Going to the Senior Bowl, I was very confident in my abilities and what I can do, and just going there and being able to show teams and show other players that I can hang with them too, and I'm consistent, I'm reliable, I can create separation. It was definitely good for me.
What do you know about JJ that everyone else doesn't?
I think a lot of people like to say that he's not really, he can't throw, and I feel like he's an unbelievable quarterback and has you guys are going to see at Pro Day or even here, his arm talent is through the roof, and he's just one of the better quarterbacks in this draft.
Why do you think they say that?
It's definitely just, we're definitely a run-first team, and, our run game is so elite that, we don't really need him sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, when we do need him, I feel like he's unreal.
What is it about the Big Ten that you feel like is going to help you at the next level?
Definitely the cold weather. The cold weather for sure sticks out. But, just the competition. Every time you play a team, they have a great coaching staff, great players, and, that's just what it is. It's just competition. It makes me better every week, and every day I get to go up against good guys. So, it's going to help me in the long run.
You mentioned that.
Coach Bell like to say, no block, no rock. So, that definitely sticks with me. And it's just another opportunity to, not score a touchdown or make a catch, but just make a play. Go in there and dig out a safety or make a key block to help the running backs. It kind of became a big deal for me and something I took pride in.
You mentioned the weather. What's the key to catching balls in cold weather?
I just catch it. Don't overthink it. Just trust. Cold weather is no big deal. You get used to it. So when people start stressing out or get a lot of anxiety, that's when bad things start to happen.
Talk about Buffalo at the Senior Bowl or
Buffalo? I've talked to Buffalo a couple times, so I really like them, and I would love to play for them too. So I'm training at House of Athletes. We don't really run too many straight 40s, but my 10-yard split has been a consistently 1.45. So I feel very, very confident in that.
Roman, who are you as a person?
I'm just a caring, genuine, vibrant guy. I just like to go about my day. I feel like I'm very respectful to people and just always trying to have a good time whenever I can, no matter what the situation is.
How would you describe your leadership style?
Definitely, if you want good things to happen, just follow me. I'm going to do it the right way, and I'm going to lead by example first.
What stood out to you the most about your time with Kate McNamara, and what do you think you can do for help this season?
What was my what?
What stood out to you the most about your time with Kate McNamara, and what do you think you can do with the fully healthy season?
Yeah, definitely his leadership and his work ethic. I remember just getting up at 6 and 7 o'clock with that guy during the off season to run routes, and just someone who's doubted a lot and someone who really, really wants to just prove everybody wrong. That's what really stands out to me, and I think he's gonna have a good year.
You mentioned how the run-first style you guys have was maybe sort of colored people's perceptions of JJ. How do you think that's colored their perception?
I don't know. I don't think it's even that bad. Some people look at my stats, and I don't feel like my stats reflect who I am. It's you just pull my film, you gonna find out who I am.
How did you notice reading secondary's reaction once the win there? It seems like that'll be a large part part of their offense too, and how you see how an offense works and what makes football look great. How do you see that?
Kind of not understanding the question, but going in like during a run play, you can obviously tell like the safety is he's reading the hats of the O lineman, and when they're down, they're going to step down. So.
I mean, I guess how it opens up passing.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot. I mean, when safeties have to react to the run, it definitely opens up the passing game. It puts them a little closer to the line. It kind of keeps our eyes in the backfield for a little too long. So it definitely helps the passing game, and that's like a big reason of why I can also do so good as well.
What is some aspects of the game that you feel didn't really get unlocked as much as possible?
I just feel like being a consistent playmaker on a weekly basis is something I would have liked to shown out more. Obviously, we had so many playmakers at Michigan. I was never able to be that guy consistently, but I wish I was able to show that, because I feel like I can do that on a week-to-week basis. I never felt like I had to be patient or learn a lesson, because my objective going into the game is to win, and every single week, no matter what it is, I'm going to get an opportunity to help this team win. So I'm just waiting for that moment to make sure I'm ready.
At the Senior Bowl after one of the practices, I was actually standing next to Quinn Yoder. He said, "Watch this. That swagger, that confidence."
I just feel like first of all, Quinn Yoder's an unbelievable guy. We went back and forth the whole week. He got some, I got some. So just get that out the way. But I was just confident in my ability to win in a high stakes situation, and no matter who it is, I just felt comfortable winning. And if you're going to call me out in front of my team and my friends, and I got to stand on business.
So what's the team getting in JJ McCarthy?
Unbelievable leader, great character, unbelievable quarterback, hard worker, just vibrant guy, just the perfect football player you want in your program.
And you kind of talked about your battles with Mike Sanders in practice. Who would you say is the toughest defensive back that you've ever faced outside of him and your team?
I can't remember his name. He plays for the Chiefs right now. He went to UW. He's first rounder. Yeah. When I was, I think I was a sophomore, man, that guy was unreal. And, I was a younger guy, and he had a great game against me. And then I saw him in the Super Bowl next year, and I understood why he was so good. Yeah, Joe's an unbelievable guy. Again, great arm talent, like everybody knows. A great leader. I wish he would have stayed. I wish it would have worked out. I feel like if it would have worked out, it would have been, incredible. It would have been unreal. He's still a Michigan man at heart. Still love that guy. Still talk to him a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish he would have stayed. I try not to think about, what ifs and things like that. That's out of my control. But, it would have been cool if he stayed. I have not spoken with him this week.
So many coaches in the league now with Michigan ties. How do you think that can help you guys? If they're in the war room and it's like, should we take this? Having people that really know you.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to help me. I think it will. I think guys who know who I am feel like they can trust me. Guys who know other Michigan players feel like they can trust them as well. So I think it's going to be good for us.
How do you feel like Sharon and Kirk Campbell helped you this year?
They definitely helped me a lot, especially Coach Campbell, just going in there and, just learning football on a different level than what I'm used to, and just understanding the whole concepts as a whole, and just telling them that, he's going to rely on me in big situations, and, I'm just expecting that from him.
Roman, if you could choose a player in NFL history to create the dream wide receiver duo, who would you choose?
It already happened. Chris Carter and Randy Moss, I just feel like they're unbelievable, and, I watched them a lot growing up, so.
So you would want to pair with one of them?
Yeah, definitely.
And then you're doing some stuff with Madden. What do you think your overall rating should be?
Definitely at least 90s in the speed and acceleration. I feel like that should be fair enough.
Roman, how did growing up as a boy?
Last question, guys.
Oh, go ahead.
How did growing up as a boy shape the player you were?
Definitely just being well-grounded, well-respected, respect other people, and just having manners, and, just respecting people and going about my day, and just understanding that, I got to take life as one day at a time, and, just step by step. I feel like Hawaii did a good job in putting that in me.